When you are trying to lose weight, there is some things that you are never aware of your daily routine that's sabotaging your results. The belly is getting bigger, the energy is going downhill, the sleep is getting worse, the hormones are more imbalanced. But why? Because you're just focusing on foods. You are only focusing on your hormones. You are only focusing on your inflammation levels. You are only focusing on your gut microbiome. That's another big illusion that people have. You come to me and say, Thiago, I'm here because tell me one supplement. Tell me one food for me to lose my belly fat. First mistake that you are doing is when you ask that type of question. Because that's the question that I already know that in 3 months from now, you're going to gain your weight back again. Why? Because there are some other things that you are not doing every day and other things that you are doing that actually increase your weight. The belly is bigger because of that you are never relating to that. I remember last year, someone sent me a message, a possible client. She was supposed to start our program one day after that. She sent me a message saying, Tell, I'm going to give up. I already decided that I will not do your program. She already paid. Everything was set. And then I said, okay, so what happened? Like in one day you just changed your mind. What happened? And then she sent me a message. No, it's because my pain in my arms are really bad. And I really want to go to my doctor now. I need to solve this pain that I'm having in my body. And then I don't want to start anything now until I fix that pain. Check this out. Every single time, that's the first mistake that people are making every single day. That's one of the self-sabotage is giving up for many things that are happening in their day. They give up. They're close to the solution, but they stop it. I told her, look, that's exactly what will help you to reduce that pain that you're having. Your mitochondria in your muscles, in your joints, your ligaments, there are too much inflammation. If you go to your doctor, go to your doctor. But if you go to your doctor, he's going to give you a medication and with anti-inflammatory effects. You're going to stop the pain, but you are not focusing and fixing your real problem. You are not going to the root cause of your problem, that pain. You are giving up too early. Guess what happened? She didn't start my program in July. She said, no, I prefer to go to my doctor. Guess what happened? She came in January, 3 months ago, asking to start the program. Because she said, yeah, Thiago, you were right. I took my doctor just gave me an anti-inflammatory medication to stop the pain, but after 2 months, I was worse. Everything was worse. I wished I could start your program that day that you told me. I told you. So now let's recover. But now you have 5 months of more inflammation. We need to hurry now because you are giving up too easy. Guys, remember, many of you, one of your biggest problems of not losing weight is something happens, you give up. Someone offends you. Your partner says something about you. In your work, you are busier. You are working more. Your kids are giving you more work as well. Someone in your family is sick. Anything that happens is for you to use that and then say, I cannot do this now. I need to postpone. Even if I'm aware that my inflammation will increase. Even if I know that I will gain more weight. I cannot do this now. Someone needs me. My work, my boss needs me. My partner needs me. My parents need me. And then guess how long this is happening? Your entire life. How many of you, I know a lot of people, approval seekers, people who always need approval. No, it's because my parents asked me to do this for them. I need to do this for them. And then you literally stop all your life. You are in a weight loss journey. You are trying to improve your meals. You are trying to start a routine in your workouts. But anybody in your family, in your work, ask you something, your priority is to please. everybody else, but you are not pleasing yourself. You're not pleasing yourself. You're asking someone's approval. No, I need my boss to approve me. That I want to hear. You don't say this to yourself, but this is inside of you. Inside of you is, I need my boss approval. And then you stop all your life to do what your boss asks. I need my partner's approval. And then you stop all your life to seek and fix your husband's problem. You are seeking approval from everybody else, but you are not seeking your own approval. That's the biggest mistake that I see when everybody's trying to lose weight. Tiago, my problem is because I'm hurt, like someone is hurting me emotionally. Like my partner always hurts me, say something that I'm gaining weight. My partner always criticizes me. Oh, Tiago, my boss is always, I have a lot of stress in my work because my colleague is saying something about me. Tiago, I'm having a bad relationship with my parents now. Remember this forever. Write this down. If I know myself, nobody offends me. If I know myself, nobody attacks me and I feel down. Why? Because I understand myself. I know who I am. So I don't feel down for anything that happens. Anybody say something, I feel down. And then I'm going to give up because that's too much in my brain here. I'm going to give up. If I know myself, nobody attacks me. Nobody offends me. Because I am emotionally stronger. I will not eat that cake because I'm eating my emotions. I'm too stressed out today. My work was crazy. I deserve to have a cake. That's the number one self-sabotage of your emotions are winning every single day. And that's one of the main reasons why you are gaining weight. Because your emotions are always against you instead of helping you. If I know myself, nobody offends me, nobody attacks me. Remember, if I feel hurt because someone said something about me, it's because I agree. Every single time that you don't agree, you inside, someone say to you, your colleague say to you, you're gaining, like you're ugly. You're like, what happened with you? You look like uglier. If someone say this to you and then you feel offended, you believe that's the truth. But if you know that you are beautiful, you already know. You look in front of the mirror, you know, I'm beautiful. I'm amazing. I'm always focused on improving myself every single day. You already know it's inside of you. It's in your heart. It's already implanted inside your brain. Anybody who says that you are ugly, you hear, and then it gets rid of you like zero effect. But if you agree, you feel hurt. So pay attention to the things that happens, stressful situations in your life externally, that you are always emotionally affected. Always emotionally affected. This happens especially when it comes from someone that you really consider. Someone that's, for example, one of the biggest problems for those of you who are trying to lose weight is self-image. Tiago, what is self-image? It's the way that you look at yourself, that you think about yourself when you look in front of the mirror. When you think about yourself, you have that self-image inside your brain. But who created that self-image? It was your parents. So what happened in your childhood that you created that self-image about you? Who created your self-image as well? Who was the influencer? Your dad? Your mom? Someone in your family that you really considered in the past? Your partner? How is the relationship with your self-image? Is it good? Is it getting better because you're getting older? Or because you're getting older, it's getting worse? The environment, your parents, your colleagues, anybody that you really considered, especially in the past, really affects that self-image. But guys, remember, you are not 20 years old anymore. All of you guys are not 20 years old anymore. Some of you are 40, but with maturity of 20s. Someone who is 20. Maturity. Pleasing everybody else, forgetting about yourself. Hey, wake up because time is clocking. Or time is Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. You are 30, you are 40, now you are 50, close to 60. All of a sudden, too late. Remember, Thiago, someone in my job is attacking me. Thiago, someone in my house, Thiago. Nobody's helping me in my house. My partner, instead of helping me, is actually creating more stressful situations every single day in my day. Write this down. Write this down. Attack is poison. Offending is poison. Destructive criticism is poison. But poison only works if I take it. If I swallow it. If I don't take the poison, there is no effect in my body. I'm not poisoning myself. Why? Because I'm not taking the poison. So if someone is attacking you, offending you, criticizing you, you're doing a diet again? Again, Maria? You're gonna pay that amount to follow this diet. You're gonna invest and do this again. Like every single time that someone is attacking you in words, affecting your emotions, you just receive the poison if you take it. So don't take it. Don't take it. This will never happen if you are learning about yourself, you understand about yourself. Did you guys get that? So first thing that's sabotaging your weight loss as a priority for you to lose weight is it's time to stop giving up too early. Giving up too early. I made a mistake. Forget the mistake. The mistake already happened. 2 seconds ago you made the mistake. So now, what are you gonna do about it? Compensation. I say this to my clients. When I see many people who join our program, their mental health is really already like small about weight loss because they have tried 1,000 things. That's why our program is always one of the last options for people because they already tried many things, so their hope are really small. One of the things in phase 1 inside my program, one of the videos, the first thing that I say in the video say, look, there is a rule here in this program. It's not allowed to criticize yourself. You can never criticize yourself. You can never beat yourself. I made a mistake. I had that cake. I was not supposed to eat that cake. I did it. I'm going to give up? No, that's not allowed. If you eat the cake, focus on, okay, what else? What I'm going to do? Why, Thiago? Why is that, Thiago? Because remember, I'm training you here for you to be a winner, to become a winner. Winners always win because they make the mistake, but they get back on track fast. Winners always win, not because they are always doing everything perfect. Because they make the mistakes, but they get back on track fast, quickly. Mistake done, boom, okay, whatever. Let's go to the next. One of the biggest problems that I see when you are trying to lose weight is all of you who are always perfectionists. You always want everything perfect. If I don't have this in my house, I'm gonna skip my workouts. Guys, the heaviest weight in the gym is the front door. The heaviest weight in your house for you to start working out is your t-shirt. Still heavy. Oh, it's too heavy to change my clothes and go to the gym or work out. Still heavy here. I cannot change. That's really heavy. It looks like 100 pounds. Too heavy. You're putting a lot of heavy stuff on top of your shoes for you to exercise. Water bottle. How many of you are not drinking enough water every single day? Because it's too heavy. You are putting a lot of excuses. The amount of excuses that you are giving to yourself, that you are lying to yourself. So why do you feel angry with your husband when your husband lied to you if you are lying to yourself every single day? It doesn't make sense. You feel angry when your colleague in your work said something that's wrong, that's not true, and then you feel super angry. Why she said that? But you are lying to yourself 10 times per day. Every single day, you shouldn't feel angry because of all the people. You should feel angry because of you are lying to yourself. No, too much excuse. And then the water bottle that you're supposed to drink the whole bottle, Excuses, boom, and then it's heavy. And then you struggle to lift because the amount of excuses that's here is too much. And then you sabotage yourself every single day. If it was once a week, once a month, once a year, sabotaging, no problem, because we are all humans, we make mistakes constantly. But sabotaging yourself every single day, that's why if I come to you and if I ask you, how do you feel losing 40 pounds? How do you feel about it? How do you feel losing 30 pounds and fitting that jeans, that clothes that you have in that wardrobe that you are not fitting for more than 2 years? How would you feel? And then you tell me, Thiago, I cannot think about it. It's hard for me to visualize that. Why is that? Because you lie to yourself so much every single day, sabotaging your micro tests that you're supposed to do for you to lose weight, that you're not believing anymore in your visual new version. Visually, you cannot see yourself anymore fit again. You don't see yourself anymore like that. Why? Because there are too much lies. Too much. Time to stop that behavior, because this will be crucial for you to lose weight while getting older. Guys, remember, it's possible to lose weight while you are getting older. But if you come to me and say here, Thiago, I came here to this life. Thiago, stop talking. I want to know the food for me to lose weight. What's the food? What are the supplements? You are coming here to learn the foods, which foods, the best foods to lose weight, the best supplements to lose weight, but you are not understanding yet. You are 40 years old and you're still not reaching that maturity, that the weight that's inside your mind, that's too heavy, your self-sabotage is one of the weight. That's the main reason why you're not losing weight. The weight that you have in your emotions. I'm stressed out today, I deserve to have a cake. That type of emotion, state. You feel angry, you want to eat. You are happy, let's celebrate, let's eat. You feel sad, let's eat. Everything is around what? The food. What does it mean? You still don't have a great relationship with food. You don't see at food yet with self-respect. There are two functions of food. Write this down. Two functions of food. The food is supposed to give us pleasure. Pay attention to this. Food is supposed to give us pleasure. That's the two functions of food. And second function of food is to give us what? To nourish. To make us alive. Food is fuel. It should be nutritious. It's to nourish our soul. That's the main functions. What's the problem? You are always prioritizing what? The pleasure of the food. What about the nourishing part? The nourishing part. That should be the priority number one. So every single time that you see the food, you look at two foods. If the pleasure is higher than the function of the food of nourishing your cells, what does it mean, Thiago? Your emotional state is still, it's not yet in a state of sustainable weight loss. Because this means that every single time that you are gaining your weight back again is because of self-sabotage, is because of bad relationship with food. Those people who say, Thiago, I'm already eating less. And then when we see her plate, the person is putting a lot of food. Thiago, I'm not eating almost anything every single day and I'm not losing weight. When I see her plate, missing a bunch of nutrients that are crucial for her hormones. I say, let me see your plate. Okay, show me a plate. Show me the meals that you're eating. When I see, you are missing vitamin A, you are missing iron, you are missing B9, you are missing B6, you are missing B12. Guys, you are missing vitamin C. You are missing a lot of nutrients that are crucial for your weight loss. And then you are saying to yourself that you are literally sabotaging yourself. I'm not almost eating. I'm eating like this, Thiago. That's the problem why you're not losing weight. Because you're eating like this and you are missing a bunch of nutrients. Crucial for your hormones, for your gut microbiome, for your bacteria, for your mind, for your neurons. to avoid self-sabotage, to avoid feeling like reactive to everything. My boss told me, I'm gonna eat. I didn't sleep well, and then you have more cravings the next day. Like those reactions that kill your results. Why? Because you're eating like this, like a chick, like that amount, missing a bunch of nutrients. Guys, pay attention to those details. You think you're not giving that importance. You're not giving the importance to what I'm saying to you. So remember, it's time for you to create a habit, but you never create the habit. You're never creating the habit correctly. Before thinking about habits, you need to create rituals. Rituals. Tiago, I want to lose my belly fat and I know that I need to do some specific activities throughout the day. But I'm busy, but I have this, but I have that. What should I do first? Remember, I already told you this. Remember, create rituals first. If you are supposed to exercise, you're gonna put in a strategic place inside your house your shoes, your t-shirt. If you are supposed to eat that specific food, you're gonna put already the food close to you, in front of your computer. If there are some supplements that you are supposed to take at lunchtime, combined with the food, you already put the supplements in front of your laptop. Like you already create the rituals. Sooner or later, guess what's gonna happen? Your brain will do. A habit was created in Maria's body. That's the beautiful part. After that, everything becomes easier for you. Got it? Let's go to questions. Someone said, baby loves, then said, can you give us an example of the food missing if we are eating like that? Eating like small portions, that's what you're asking. So that's, for example, how many of you are forgetting to have enough foods high in vitamin A? Because vitamin A is crucial for the line of your gut. You have leaky gut. You have thyroid issues. Thyroid affecting your hormones or your metabolism every single day for you to lose weight. But you are forgetting to have vitamin A. Tiago, vitamin A, one of the highest amount is in animal protein, beef, for example. But I'm not eating this too much, Tiago. So I know there are vitamin A in sweet potatoes, in carrots. I don't usually eat these. Or you say, no, Tiago, I eat this. But how do you know that this vitamin A, beta carotene, is becoming retinol, the active form of vitamin A inside of your body? Why, Tiago? Why that matters? Because the line of your gut needs vitamin A to be strong for you to avoid leaky gut. Because your thyroid needs vitamin A. I don't know, Tiago, I'm just focusing on greens. I'm not focusing on orange foods. Sooner or later, you're going to be deficient of vitamin A. This is just an example. What about zinc? Foods. Tiago, I never eat seafood. I don't eat fish. You are more likely to have deficiency of zinc because of that. Zinc is crucial for your stomach, for you to produce enough hydrochloric acid as well. Otherwise, you don't lose weight. Why? Because you're not digesting and absorbing the food. Guys, there are so many dots that you need to connect. But I'm telling you, the priority number one for your weight loss, the step number one is here and here. 40,000 neurons you have in your heart. Heart is always sending messages to your brain. Depending on your emotional state, you can make a lot of mistakes every day. Your stress is high, you make a mistake. You are feeling sad, you make a mistake. You are super angry, you make a mistake. That's why your priority should be optimizing your emotional intelligence. This is the topic that all of us should learn and should improve every day. Because emotional intelligence, we go faster. We achieve our goals faster. We lose weight faster. Because our emotions should be like our foundation, strong foundation. But for many of you, it's your weakness. Your emotions are your weakness. Right? Anything happens, boom, you cry, you stop. You're supposed to do something like my client in the last year. She was close to reduce her inflammation straight away doing my program at that time, but she decided to stop, or not to start, because she did start, go to her doctor to take a medication, anti-inflammatory medication. And then she regretted. Now she's doing our program, started in January. Because she was letting her emotions, the pain, feeling pain, dictate her choices in life. Many times you make the wrong choices in life because you allow your emotions to decide for you. Many times. Your partner say something to you, okay, I want a divorce, I want a divorce. Or your husband or your boss say something to you, no, I'm out. You can fire me. You don't have emotional control. For any situation, you lose your emotion. You literally lose control of everything. Once you have emotional intelligence, this is strong. It's like a rock. Strong. You lose weight easily. You exercise easily. You miss your exercise, your workout, less. You sabotage yourself, less. You feel down throughout the week, less. Everything starts improving, everything. Because you have emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is crucial for weight loss. Okay? Zarmina asks, could you tell us what exercise is best at home without equipment to lose weight? Yeah. The first priority, you guys are going to another way, but I'm going to answer this. Exercise at home, you need to focus on activating as many muscles as possible in one session. The more muscles you activate, the more you are going to, the more you're going to increase the production of a hormone called irisin. Irisin is great, it's crucial for sustainable weight loss long term. And you are going to increase myokines. Myokines are amazing for your brain. Remember that you are always helping your metabolism. You can lose weight without exercising. You don't need exercise to lose weight at the beginning. I told you this already. But in 2 years from now, if you didn't start exercising today, you're going to struggle to sustain your weight just because you didn't work out. You didn't start your workouts constantly. 3, 4, 5, 6 times. I exercise like 6 times a week to 7 times a week. Why? Because my medication. Exercise for me is now like a medication. It's if I don't exercise, my emotional state is never the same. By consequence, I build muscle. By consequence, I have more energy. By consequence, I feel amazing inside because I'm always exercising for example, today I did my exercise for 15 minutes. 15. Because I don't give excuse to myself that if I don't exercise, if I don't have 1 hour to work out, I will skip today. It doesn't make any sense. So why are you missing your workouts because you don't have 1 hour, but you have 10 minutes? So it doesn't make sense. So why not you do 10 minutes? That can be super effective as well. No. But I feel that if I don't do 1 hour, I'm not working out. Again, you are trusting on your feelings. I feel that if I don't work out for 1 hour or 40 minutes plus, I feel that I'm not exercising. Trust on your feelings. Feelings are lying to you. What's happening? Self-sabotage again. Avoid this. Don't repeat this mistake. But Zarmina, the more muscles, the better. Full body is always great. And remember, always focus on intensity. You don't need extra weight to create intensity. If you do slow movements, you increase your intensity. If you're in the middle of the movement, you pause, you increase your intensity. If you shorten the rest time between sets, you increase your intensity. If you do more reps, you increase the intensity. So you don't need extra weight. That's another illusion that people have. For me to get results, I have to lift weights. So I cannot lift weights because I have pain in my joints. That's another illusion. You are lying to yourself again. Nancy asked, how important is eating breakfast? What are your thoughts on intermittent fasting? So I teach this in my program. I love breakfast. I had my breakfast today already. If you ask, what's your favorite meal of the day? Breakfast. Today, I'm going to tell you my breakfast today. Today, I made 2 eggs. I put turmeric on top of that. I put sea salt, unrefined sea salt. I put garlic on top of that. I cooked with coconut oil because the coconut oil is great in the morning, and I don't put too much because of the calories, but coconut oil is great for what? Brain's performance as well. It's a type of fat that digests quick. But I just put a little bit. But it's what the coconut oil is not a normal coconut oil. It's MCT, medium chain triglyceride, with high amounts of lauric acid. It's a specific one, especially to avoid having actually the opposite effect. Instead of helping me, actually creating more problems with coconut oil. So be careful with coconut oil. Coconut oil is amazing, but you need to be aware of how to use it and which one to buy it. I put avocado, smashed avocado. I put olive oil on top of my avocado. I love that combination. Avocado and olive oil on top. Remember that I told you one compound in olive oil called oleocanthal. Write this down. A compound called oleocanthal in olive oil is a phenolic acid. This compound, one of the papers, really renowned papers, showed that this compound has similar effects of ibuprofen, the medication, the anti-inflammatory medication. So if you are having pain, you need to keep having olive oil constantly in your daily routine. But besides that, I ate cashews, skin off cashews, what else? And coffee. So asking your question, intermittent fasting is amazing as long as you know exactly what to eat after your intermittent fasting. Biggest mistake that you're doing when you're doing your intermittent fasting is fasting every single day like crazy, and then you have no clue what the nutrients you need after the fasting to avoid deficiency of nutrients, to avoid your hormones to struggle, your inflammation to increase. Because just by fasting, you already reduce inflammation. Just by fasting, you're already giving like a resting time for your gut. Your gut saying, thank you so much, Maria. You are fasting because I'm not working for now. Because I spend the whole time working, I'm not working. So one of the ways for you to heal your gut is by not giving more job for your gut to work. Food. But remember, this is the 50% of the puzzle. That's why many people struggle with that. What about the other 50%? The nutrients that you need to consume. Some nutrients that you need to have every single day that are crucial. We need to take action. It's time to stop seeking pleasure, quick pleasure. It's time to stop seeking approval from your dad. I have a bad relationship with my dad, Thiago. It's time for you to apply the triple C. You get the information, you capture it. Why triple C? You capture the information. Your dad something in the past about you. You don't deserve this. No. You're not enough. You're not good enough. Like something happened in your childhood that now you are traumatized. You need to apply the triple C. You capture the information that you received from your dad, for example. You convert it inside your brain. No. At that time, it was the best that my dad could give to me. Because he didn't get the knowledge, the wisdom. Why? Because his dad didn't give the wisdom to him. So I accept this. I accept that it was the best that he could give to me. Now I'm gonna do different to my son. So you literally capture the information, the bad information, a criticism that really hurt. You literally change inside your brain. So triple C. You capture it, convert it, and then channel it. You channel it, for example, in this situation to someone else. Be aware of changing the meaning of a trauma that you had. It's always the best medication for you mentally and emotionally. Because I see that many of you sabotage your results because a trauma that you had in the past. It's time to apply the triple C. Triple C. Convert the situation that you have received and channel it. Now, okay, I had that trauma, I was abused, and then now I'm going to be a testimonial for the women, for people around me, to avoid that situation that happened with me. I'm going to give the advice. I'm going to teach about this. I'm going to be a testimonial that I healed myself. Like you literally channeled the situation. Apply the triple C. All right? Now, I'm going to tell you something to finish that you need to hear. I wanted to hear and internalize that. Okay? Hear this and internalize. Because we need a strong soul and spirit. Because we are spiritual beings. If you are not focused on, I'm trying to lose weight, but you're not focused on the spiritual part, this is affecting your emotional part, your mental, and your physical body. It's crucial. We unlock that area inside our conscious mind. This is part of our soul. It's internal. That's why that moment of solitude, having that moment with yourself every single day, will be crucial for you to find that spirituality that you have, but you didn't find yet. You just need solitude. You need some time with yourself. Get out from the noise. Spend 10 minutes, like far from the noise. Go to nature. Your nutrients that you need to survive came from nature. Guess the place that you need to stay the most throughout the day. Nature. Guess how long you are spending time with the place that's part of you, part of yourselves. You're not spending at least 10 minutes. How long are you spending in the place that's part of you? No time, Thiago. I just spend time in my house and the office. House, office. How do you want to hear yourself? How do you want to find yourself? How do you want to stop eating your emotions when you see a food and then you lose? Your behavior always win. You don't control yourself and then you regret after. Every single time that you regretted, you're not supposed to eat something and then you eat it and then you regret it. It was what? Your emotions won. But it's time to compensate that. Time to win against that emotion. But remember this, stay this, reflect about this. It's in the Bible, the most powerful book that in the last 2,000 years is still working a lot. Tell I'm not religious. You don't need to be religious. Just think rationally here. A book for 2,000 years that is still, millions of people are still applying and it's still working and it's still effective. There are a lot of wisdom. Even if you're not religious, check it out. Because you can learn a lot of daily practice that you need for you to go and put your life to another level. So one example is Ephesians 4:2-3. That says like this. Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. It's time for us to have that reflection about being patient. How many of us are losing patience? You lose patience with your husband, with your kids. I need to work my patience every single day. Remember, I have a baby. We are always building that new skill. It's a new skill because I'm receiving a stimulus of learning how to be patient, not in my job. It's to be patient with someone that's that size. Right? It's a new skill that I'm learning. We need to be open to keep learning new skills. What's a skill, Thiago? Patience. I'm not losing weight. Be patient. Are you doing the test that you're supposed to do every single day for you to lose weight? Yeah. I'm doing for 2 weeks. Be patient. Be patient. You inflamed your body for 2 years. You already want to transform your body in 2 weeks? Be patient. We need to work that patience. So reflect to this verse here. Ephesians 4:2-3. Cool? Talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.